What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I have a quick one but very important one, as this has been requested ever since these goggles came out, the DJI Goggles 3. And now the big news is that the Goggles 3 can finally be used together with the O3 air unit on our FPV quads. So now we don't have to use two sets of goggles anymore. We can just go and use, if we already own the Avata 2 for example, and we want to use the Goggles 3, we can use only this set of goggles for our quads, all of them, the Avata 2, our custom O3 air unit quads, and just enjoy these goggles, because for me these are the best goggles that DJI have. The update comes with a update number 01000300, so make sure you update your goggles to this exact firmware. It has been released yesterday on July 25th, so make sure you select the right one when you update through DJI Assistant 2. This is my preferred way of updating the firmware on all of my devices. So the first thing you need to do is obviously connect a USB-C cable to your computer, open DJI Assistant 2, and then update your goggles. Make sure they're fully charged before you start updating them so nothing goes wrong. Then the next thing you need to do is also update all of your quads with the O3 air unit, because they also have a firmware update on the O3 air unit. There's a new firmware update that makes sure that they can talk to each other, because otherwise it won't allow you to pair your goggles to your drone. So make sure you also update the air unit. It's the same procedure. Make sure you plug a USB-C cable to your drone. You don't have to plug a battery to it. Simply the USB-C cable, again DJI Assistant 2, and then you update the firmware on the O3 air unit. And the last thing you need to do, if you're using a controller like this is the DJI RC Remote Controller 3, and this is the remote controller for Avata 2. You can now also use this remote controller for a drone like this. The only thing you need to do is to update the firmware on that as well, and also to make sure that the receiver that you're using here on this drone is a DJI receiver, meaning that there is an S-bus cable connected to your flight controller. It's really not complicated, but if you don't know what I'm talking about, search how to bind DJI RC remote controller to an FPV drone with the O3 air unit, and you'll find a tutorial probably from Joshua Bardwell. He explains it much better than I can. So the only other thing you need to do is switch from the goggles menu. When you go to the status menu on top of your settings, you need to switch to O3 air unit. You will now see this brand new option being available. So when you switch to that, you can then turn on the drone, turn on the goggles. To bind the goggles to the drone, the only thing you need to do is to press and hold the power button for a couple of seconds until it beeps, like so. So now this is in bind mode, and then the final step is to turn on your drone, plug in your battery, grab a pin, and then just make sure to press on the bind button on the O3 air unit until it blinks in green, and then you're good to go. That's the only thing you need to do, and then you can start using your O3 quads with the Goggles 3, and I've tested it already. It works. Everything binds together, everything powers on, everything connects, and I was able to even fly this morning with this setup. So I'm really happy to have finally just one set of goggles that I can use on all of my devices, all of my drones, whether that's the Avata 2 or the O3 quads that I have. It's a really liberating feeling to not have to carry an additional set of goggles, an additional remote as well for all of my drones. So now I'm even more excited to fly. Hopefully this video has been informative enough for you so you know what to do and how to update all of your things and start flying and enjoying the Goggles 3 with the O3 air unit straight away. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and share it with all of your friends who maybe are not aware of this news yet. And I'll catch you very soon in my next video. Ciao.